Hey people, welcome back to the channel. I'm dead excited to announce that I've finally found the holy grail to fix anything and everything in this workshop. Absolutely excited to sort of show you what I've got here. And I have found the magic wand. And what that means is that I don't have to practically do anything other than swing this magic wand and the device repairs itself and it works again. Because for some douchebag customers, they think that a lot of workshop don't barely do anything, that they carry a wand like this, cast a spell, and the thing starts working again. So why should you be charging us X amount? Why should we be paying you X amount? You know. So for this demonstration, I'm going to demonstrate that yes, you are right. We a lot of workshop have the magic wand, and they swing it, cast a spell, and the device starts working again. So this is an iPhone 6. It's a dead phone. It doesn't work. You press anything, nothing seems to be working. Okay. So guess what happens? I'm gonna put a cast. I'm gonna do my magic spell, and it will start working again. Now I'll try my best to pronounce this, guys. Those are the ones that sort of subscribe to my channel anyway. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Alohomora, phone, work. Alohomora, phone, work. Oh, what do we see? Oh my God, the devices have started working again. I'm excited. Now I'm going to bill them about £200, 150, £200 basically for fixing this with my magic wand, barely doing anything. It took me about less than 10 seconds to fix it. Let's see if it boots into Apple iOS or if it's still stuck at Apple logo. Let's wait. Hip hip hooray, I've fixed it with the magic spell. So now you know, if you've got a dead phone, try this magic spell, get yourself the holy grail, the magic wand, and try and cast a spell and it'll start working all by itself. No, you douchebag customers, okay? There are legit customers out there that will appreciate your time and your effort in fixing the devices. There are others that want everything for nothing. And you'll get that in all walk of life. I'm not discriminating anybody, but what I'm saying is that you as a workshop need to value your time. Okay, if you've got a douchebag customer, just head them out through that door, because they're not going to pay. They're not prepared to pay, and that's what happens. I mean, I had somebody here just last week outside the building, and had a chat with him, and he goes to me, right, okay, well, there's people, you know, I've had a chat with somebody, and somebody says to me that you're expensive. Everything comes at a cost. Of course it is expensive. If you want good quality work, then you will have to pay for it. So for instance here, say you let's talk about tablets here, right? That's about £100 tablet. If you want a decent tablet, you'll spend about 600-700 quid. So what you pay for is what you get. Even on the material, the quality of the material, what you pay for is what you get. This is why I specialize in my field, even to an extent where I did a previous video with these cables and everything, testing these cables. There are sellers that are claiming that the cables are 100% basically authentic, genuine cables, and I've exposed the truth that it's not authentic. They're fake cables. So effectively, what I'm trying to say is basically appreciate people's time. The workshop do put a lot of time and effort in. These devices as such don't fix themselves basically. You know, finding a short, it might be easy, it might be simple, just removing a little capacitor. This board's got a short somewhere, it's drawing about 200-300 milliamp. Okay, now first thing first is I've opened it up. That had to be done. It's adhesive back, so that had to be taken off basically. Once that's done, I've got to strip the board out, locate where the short is. If it's fixable, fix it, put everything back together and deal with it. Now, what's involved in that? First thing first is your experience, your knowledge, equipment, material, and the list goes on. Then you've got to put everything back together. Then the customer expects a warranty on the handset, which you have to give them at least however month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever it is. You've got to give them that warranty, just for their peace of mind and for you providing a better service. So douchebag customers, when they come round, and you can sense, because I do, I sometimes just can sense them. That's who's a payer and who's not a payer. Whom I think is not a payer, I just give them a simple, short answer. Keep the conversation very to the bare minimal, and they will be on their way. You know, they might start haggling with the prices. Well, absolutely no. The flat rate's simple. If it's family and friend, it's okay. But if it's just normal customers, you've got to keep things very professional. However, you have decent customers. You know, regular decent customers. I look after them. I do look after them. I'll sometimes I do things for free. You know, it sounds silly, but it's just me. I cannot change. Sometimes I do things for free. You know, it came in one problem. There's multiple issues, and the job rates are based on per repair basically. But I do that and give it to them and explain them. I do tell them that I've done that for you as well. There was an underlying issue on that side of the phone or your laptop or your MacBook or whatever it is. I've sorted that out for you as well as I've repaired this. So these nice customers tend to offer, oh, what do we owe you for the and it's, you know, as soon as they say that, you feel obliged to sort of say, all right, okay, well, we'll leave it. Don't worry about it. We'll sort it out next time. You know, I'm cool with that. And that's what I do. It's not just about money. But the reality of the matter here is that you've got people that expect, I'm not saying everybody, so don't get this message wrong, okay? Vast majority of the people are good people. You have a handful of people that wants everything for nothing. And it doesn't work like that. Now, I, as a repair shop, we have to stand together to educate those people. So they come to me, I give them a price. They go to you. If you start undercutting me, if you start undercutting, say someone else, I mean, for me, I'm not bothered about what prices you charge. Or that's down to yourself, and I respect that. I'm not arguing about that. What I'm saying is basically that you can undercut the price. You go there and you provide free estimates, free this, free that. This then becomes a habit. So you've actually educated the customer to sort of expect a free estimate, while you could be spending half an hour, 20 minutes, an hour troubleshooting everything, and then they turn around and say, well, I'm not having it fixed. They go somewhere else. They give them the same answer. They're walking around wasting your time, basically. So for me, whatever comes in the workshop gets fixed. There's a flat rate, and that flat rate stands. There's no such thing as free estimate. Okay? If I can't do the work, there's no cost. No fix, no fee. That's what my way of translating no fix, no fee is. If I can't fix it, there's no cost on your side, basically. You're not having to pay anything. But if I can fix it and you refuse to pay, providing that the price is what I've given you, and you said, oh, you go and have a look at it, and then I'll let me know what's happening, and then I tell you that this is what the situation is, and it'll cost you X amount, providing that you knew up front that this is the bill. So you may expect, so for example, say to fix a dead iPhone, £100 for example, and I told you that it'll cost you about £100. You still insist me to sort of check everything out. So I did spend about half an hour checking everything out, making sure the flex is okay, the battery's okay, the TriStar chip is okay, there's a short somewhere else, whatever it is. You know, I've had to dismantle the whole thing. And then I get back to you and say, yeah, it's going to cost you about £100 and I can get it fixed. Oh, no, it's not worth fixing. Oh, no, this and that. These are excuses. This is what I call douchebag customers, that they just want everything for nothing. And that's when you've got to make them aware that if you, right from the beginning of the contract, so when they give you this handset to fix, that's a contract. Okay? Make them aware that if you fail to sort of get this, or if you decide not to fix this phone, then there will be a cost of £19.99, £20, £30, whatever it is. That's to cover the cost of the handling and diagnosis. But a lot of the shops, smaller retailers, I've come across with that I work with, they just don't apply that method. And by not doing so, what's happened is that the customers, some of these customers have been educated into the fact that these shops will do just give me an estimate or try and figure out what's going on, free of charge. That's what's lurking around at the moment in certain areas, in certain with some people and some shops, whinging and moaning and complaining that, oh right, work comes in and it gets out. The other thing is that the repair bill. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing an iPhone 6 screen for £30 and 25 quid. That's not happening. Absolutely no. Okay. To get the work right, you get legit, decent screens from decent suppliers. Put everything back where it should be. Seal the phone that if it needed to be sealed. That's me. And that comes at a cost. You want a proper job? I will provide you with a proper job. But don't come around and start bargaining, and don't come around telling me that I'm expensive and whatever, because this is a plastic piece of stick. It's not a magic wand, and I'm not a witch, and I'm certainly not Harry Potter, right? Because that's the spell what Harry Potter uses. Okay. Nothing's getting fixed out of thin air. There's an element of time involved. There's an element of knowledge, equipments. I've got tens and thousands of pounds worth of equipments here. I've had to invest on a slow pace. I didn't have all the funds to have everything in at the same time. I had to invest slowly, buying a microscope, buying soldering station, and I mean decent quality soldering station. You're talking about MX5 5000 series. They retail over £500-600 for a unit with VAT. Okay, and I've got two of them, one on a standby and one here that I'm using. In case this packs up, at least that can go into service, getting repaired. I can carry on my work, and that came at a cost. There's a Mantis Elite. You know how much those units are costing. The Metcalfe fume extractor. You know what those are costing, basically. And when I say I'm talking about knowledgeable people that respects people's time, a repairer's time, a technician's time. So there's even to do the phone repairs. If you look here, this little daft hot air station, I've got one there, that one, and I also have this one. Why need for two? This has a smaller tip, very small tip. So I can go in on any PCB on any small area and remove components with the help of that. And that was about £600. The cartridge, the nozzles were another 40-50 quid. Bend nozzles. That didn't come with bend nozzle. It came with straight nozzle. So the point anyway, what I'm trying to make is that workshops, a lot of workshops, decent workshops, do put a lot of time and effort in. They certainly don't have any wand like this to fix phones. Okay? So advice to the workshop and the repair community is that try and educate those douchebag customers. Don't start doing free estimates. Because when you start doing free estimates, this is where you're digging yourself a rabbit hole. And you're educating them, you're giving them the impression that my time is not valuable. I will spend an hour, half an hour, 20 minutes on checking your phone out, and then I give you the choice to sort of get it fixed or not to get it fixed. But who pays for that half an hour or 15 minutes of your time? Who's actually paying for that? Are you? Yourself? No. The customer who brought it in should be responsible to cover the cost of that time what you've spent. So the moral of the story here is value your time, because no one else will. And I'm telling you that now. They're just going to take every bit of advantage. Those minority of douchebag customers will take every bit of advantage that they can. So value your time. No fix, no fee is a different context, and I've explained that to you before, right? Value your time. Anyway, guys, it's been 15 minutes. I wasn't expecting the video to be as long as that, but maybe I got a bit carried away talking to you. Look after yourself, all the best, and I'll keep you guys posted on and see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.